What's up? Get a little drinky poo. What the heck is stuck to my table? All right, I'm gonna give a little update on the old USS Flag. I was trying to think what the heck I was gonna say. Oh, damn stupid. Anyway, I got my toy room back together. I had to tear all this out. I got an electrical box back here. I'm working on my bathroom, so I had to tear the whole wall out so we could run a wire and run a new breaker and all that kind of nonsense in here. So I had that thing all tore apart. So I'm thinking this weekend I'm going to put the flag, excuse me, back together. It depends if I figure how I'm going to do everything in here. Move some things around, because that was kind of an issue that I had now. I guess if I put the flag here and if I've got to move it, what am I going to do if I got to move it again to get in here? But then I thought, well, if I get a table that's big enough to hold the flag and I can just pick the whole table up and move the flag elsewhere. But then I thought, man, I'm going to have to move my whole room around, because I kind of like to have the flag with my G.I. Joes. Right here, I have a damn cellar door. I thought about to put the flag where my G.I. Joes are at now, and maybe put it catty corners, but it's not going to work out. I want to put it behind me. I don't know. We're going to see. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet to put it together. I know. Who cares? You're a grown-ass man with toys. Why do you care what? Shut up, you little... Worry about what I do, you little mother jester, fart face, stinkwad, butt cheek. And what is that show where they come up with all the dumb things? Is it Little Rascals? Where they go off on these big spills calling each of their names. Anyway, I don't really care. Anyway, I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know yet. Oh, I could put it. Now, we'll see what Stevie does. We'll see. Please don't ever call me Stevie. Call me Steven or Steve or Snyder. Just don't call me Stevie. I just don't. I got Roadblock today to compare. I just got him in today. I was going to work on the bathroom today, but my stepson, he works at the gas company in my town, and he's not going to be able to. He's been getting calls every time he comes in. Okay. This character, I mean, this figure is in awesome freaking shape, but the collars just kind of clash with his kind of I was gonna say I don't even know what color that is. I'm colorblind as crap, but Roadblock, but Roadblock's the black dude, but his blackness, I guess you want to say, it just kind of let go with the figure. I don't know, but anyway, he's in great shape, man. He is in really good shape. Man, I keep flipping his damn feet. Like I said, he's in really good shape. It comes with a helmet. Then, which I don't have this stuff out for my classified, so I'm going to do a comparison. We're just going to compare the figure. He does have all this stuff. Like I said, the reason I wanted this Roadblock is this is the one I remember from the cartoon. Like I said, his head kind of looks a little, I don't know, his head looks a little weird with this figure. I don't know, maybe it's me. I don't know, he just looks weird, like he's got that Remember the alien they used to show that had the head that went backwards or whatever? But anyway, the character or the figure's in great shape. I mean, his limbs are tight. Everything's perfect on this guy. I mean, he's awesome. Like I said, I don't know. He's, like I said, he's back of his head just looks like it's, I don't know. But anyway, then we got this. Like I said, once again, man, these classified blow the little vintage ones out of the water, man. I mean, there is no comparison. And I'm pretty sure that Roadblock, besides Serpentor, is the biggest figure in the, well, maybe not, oh, what's that guy's name? The Dreadnought guy with the dog and the, it's escaping me. I can't remember his name. I'm looking at him right now. I'm trying to think of his name. I should have got him out. I don't know how. I should have compared him. I've never really compared him. Oh, why can't I think of that guy's name? It's driving me crazy. Well, I'm sorry. Like I said, he's a Dreadnought, and he's like the big guy. Kind of looks like I said, the figure looks like Brock Lesnar a little bit, which Brock Lesnar's a big old brute. But anyway, yeah, I've been noticing a lot of these figures because I got stands. I gotta hold everybody be careful. A lot of the figures I'm getting have pegs broke off in the stands. If you can see him, he's a wee little guy. Let's do comparison. Okay, if you can see there, he's got a knife and he's got a gun. In the front of him, he's got, I'm not sure if it's like, but he's got the same thing kind of going. I don't know if it's the same stuff. I think he might have a grenade, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I don't know what he's got going on here. But they kind of got the same camo shirt, the same brown pants. If you can see here, he's got that whatever in the back. He don't have that. The backs look the same. He's got that kind of that Y strap on the back of him. I'm gonna guess that the boots are just black. They're, like I said, they got the same kind of apparel on or whatever. But Roadblock was kind of always one of my. I always liked Roadblock, and like I said, I've always been like the muscle head guys. Arnold, and Brock. Like I said, Brock Lesnar. I've always tried to lift weights, which I've never ever been the physique of any of those. I've always just been a beer drinking fat guy. But I've always liked that big, muscled up, steroid look. Like I said, I gave him a different gun. That's like one of the regular looking ones off the cartoon. I'm not sure whose gun that is. Because one of the reasons I did, because this gun right here was huge, and I could not get it to fit in his hands. It's a little wild. Yeah, like I said, I put the helmet on him, and I think, man, I don't remember Roadblock wearing a helmet too much. I just remember his big bald head. But pretty much, man, it's pretty close if you look at the head sculpt. Oops. Pretty close, man. I mean, they look good. Like I said, this figure is in good shape. Like I said, no comparison to Classified. Once again, the Classified kicked the... I got a fob card too, if you can see that. Hinton, or Marvin Hinton. That was his real name. He looks like a Marvin. Marvin, a Martian. Military specialty, infantry, heavy weapons, secondary military specialty, cook. Oh yeah, I forgot. He was always a cook on the cartoon. He's from, I guess that's Biloxi, Mississippi. Roadblock's dream was to be a gourmet chef. He was working as a bouncer to earn money to attend the, I don't know what that word, school in France, when an army recruiter convinced him that The Army could train him to be a chef. Roadblock joined but found Army menus and preparation techniques too appealing. Transferred to the infantry, qualified expert M2 Browning, 50 cal heavy machine gun, all Warsaw packed heavy MGS M16s, M911 A1 auto pistols, a 50 cal Browning weighs 84 pounds and 50 pounds for the ammo. That's about 134 pounds of steel, generating 2930 whatever SPI is in the muzzle velocity and a silicon rate of 550 RPM. Anybody who can handle that doesn't need a machine gun. Keep me away. Anybody who can handle that doesn't need a machine gun. Keep them. Oh, because like I said, he's a big muscle hood. He's a bad Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Roadblock. Anyway, there you go, man. Roadblock. Awesome. Like I said, that's always been kind of one of my favorite guys on there. Like I said, Roadblock and Gung Ho. Like I said, if I had to pick favorites, I really don't have a favorite G.I. Joe. But like I said, I always kind of like Roadblock and Gung Ho because they were big muscled up dudes. I always liked Mutton Junkyard just because Mutton Junkyard were the dude in the dog. And of course, you always got like the ninjas. Always like Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. And Snake Eyes always kind of had a dog. I always like the Dreadnought Caesar because they were a bunch of bikers, which I'm not a biker, but at all. But I kind of like them because, like I said, they were a rock band or a metal band or whatever. Kind of, fit in with that little category a little bit because I like, tattoos and, everything black and chain wallets and whatever else. But anyway, I'm going too far with it. We're going to stop there with, I almost said Brickyard. Roadblock. Brickyard. Maybe there probably is a G.I. Joe named Brickyard, I'm sure. But there you go, man. Yeah, Roadblock. Anyway, peace out. Thanks for watching. I just broke my elbow. Did you hear my elbow pop? Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. People that are commenting. People that are, actually subscribing and saying nice things. So thanks. Peace out. Have a good Memorial Day. Be safe. Don't drink too much beer. Like I said, once again, thanks for the troops that, gave their lives to our country that we have, I guess Memorial Day for the troops or just people that have passed on. But anyway, it doesn't matter. People in the Army that's passed on and gave their lives to our country. Hey, man. Salute. Drinks to you. I've got my American flag flying outside for you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your, dedicated that you gave your life or whatever for us, man. Thank you. Anyway, peace out. See you later.